Binance launched a big KASPA mining promotion yesterday where they will distribute 88,000 KASPA over the next 2 months. So the big question is, will there be a binding listing for KASPA soon? Who knows? Let's try to find it out. So first of all, we're going to start with the KASPA chart. Of course, we have seen a relatively sideways movement over the last year. We have seen some ups and downs depending on the news about the KRC20 tokens as well, because all the news about the KRC20 tokens always sparked the price increase for KASPA because people were buying KASPA and thought, oh wow, now it's gonna explode. But no, it didn't happen. So we have seen more or less kind of a sideways movement for KASPA, but we can see the increase over the last couple of weeks. And we can see this later as well with the addresses and some other information that will back up the price increase here over the last couple of weeks. But today we're going to talk about Binance and the promotion. So Binance announced a few days ago, or yesterday better, that you can mine Bitcoin or KASPA on Binance pool to share an extra bonus of 88,000 KASPA tokens. So if you are mining Bitcoin or KASPA and you're mining it within the Binance pool, then you are eligible for some rewards in KASPA tokens. So they will do like different structures of KASPA being paid out to KASPA miners as well as to Bitcoin miners. So they have like depending on the hash rate that you give to the pool, you will get some extra tokens. So you can get 1,300 extra KASPA tokens if you mine KASPA, and here 1,000 KASPA each for the first to 10 places if you mine Bitcoin as well. And the question is, will this have an impact on Binance as well? That's a very big question, because in the past we have seen that this was a sign that a token or coin is probably being listed on Binance soon. And we cannot forget that KASPA is also listed on Binance Futures already. So I pulled up another article. Oh no, this is the mining pool from Binance. So if you have questions about the mining pool from Binance in general, you can check out pool.binance.com, where you can find all the different information about it, as well as here to join the KASPA mining pool as well. And we can see that we have active workers here, 3,076 right now, with this much hash rate. So if you have a miner at home, you can join this pool as well, and maybe you have enough hash rate to become eligible for other payouts as well. But I wanted to say is I found an article here from 23 hours ago, so relatively new. And here they're talking about, is KASPA listing on Binance imminent? Cash price eyes range highs. So here they talk about if a KASPA listing could happen on Binance as well, because they say that the speculation grows around KASPA spot listing, because these promotional campaigns of Binance in the past, they were a sign that they are launching this token on Binance as well here. Historically, Binance has used such initiatives, including mining pool promotions, as precursors to full listings. KASPA is already available for trading on Binance Futures, and its inclusion in Binance pool is seen as an effort to increase visibility among traders. And that's true, because maybe now they are going to list it. And the question is, can we back up this information with other information? So for that, we're going to check out the KASPA Twitter account here first. So here we see the regular information that they post all the time with community shares, or here a new listing on Change Hero. Then they also a new listing on Big One, so like smaller exchanges and websites. Then they shared some news about Tangem, because Tangem now launched their third batch of KASPA wallets. So if you want to use a hardware wallet, if you want to use a Tangem wallet, then you can buy the Tangem wallet with a KASPA design here on kaspa.tangem.com. So now they have 2,676 wallets left. In the first batch they had, I think, 1,000 left, and they did a second batch with 1,000, and now they're doing the third batch with 3,000 wallets, because the community keeps buying up all the batches that Tangem released. So yeah, they shared the news over here. Then they shared some news from the Australian crypto conference where they participated. So KASPA and the KASPA Foundation, they always do a lot of community work. So these are people that like meet up in real life all the time, and they're like try to do community gatherings and stuff like that, where they talk about KASPA like in person, not only online. So they're doing a lot of community work. But I wanted to show you is a post from the 19th of November. It was here. Yes. Happy Kraken Day, Kaspa community. Thank you, Kraken, because Kraken listed Kaspa on November the 19th. So this is a tier 1 exchange that listed Kaspa now as well. And if we look at another tier 1 exchange listing Kaspa about the mining pool rewards, or about the promotion here, about these indicators over there, as well as some other indicators that I will show you in a second, then we can probably think that a Binance listing could come very soon, and this would also increase the price, of course, because then we would see an even bigger price increase. But I want to check out the news first again. So yeah, they just share the regular news. And if we check out the Kasplex news real quick, because we're going to talk about KRC20 tokens as well later, we can see that they just shared some news from the Australia Cryptocom here, and also with the they shared the news with Kraken, and also some news about their Kasplex protocol and about the developments that they're going to do right now. But they haven't showed any big improvements on KRC20 tokens over the last couple of weeks, so they're probably developing a lot of stuff in the background. And yeah, this is the last information that we got regarding the roadmap. So we can see that the Light Index is ongoing, the Atomic Swaps is ongoing, the KRC20 swap is ongoing, and then later on they're talking about the NFT collection that they're trying to implement as well on Kasplex as well as KRC20. So there's no new news regarding KRC20 tokens, and I know that a lot of people are missing this because they want to know more about the KRC20 tokens, but we're going to talk about that in a second as well. But I want to show you is the top addresses for Kaspa, because this definitely correlates to the promotion as well as a probable listing of Kaspa on Binance as well, because Binance is always checking like the active addresses, the daily transaction count and stuff like that. So they want to see that a cryptocurrency is active, that there's a lot of community behind it, and this is why raw data, just like the address distribution, is also very important for Binance if they are thinking about a listing or not. And here we can see over the last 30 days period, we have seen a huge increase in bigger wallets. So we have here like 3 new humpbacks which have more than 100 million Kaspa, and then also we have new whales, like 9 whales, then sharks with over 1 million. So right now here we have almost like 85 new like big whales that are holding more than 1 million Kaspa tokens. So yeah, this is like a huge increase, as well as here with the fish who have between 10 to 100,000 here. So we have seen a big increase in the addresses here with the new like distributions here, with the total supply as well here. You can see that over here. And also we can see this if we check out the transactions. If we check out the transactions and Kaspalytics, then we can also see an increase here. With the active addresses, we have seen an increase here on September when they launched the KRC20 tokens, and then we've seen a huge increase here as well when they launched a new KRC20 token, then decreased a little bit, and we can just see that it's keeping up or coming up again. But what I want to show you is the balance of Kaspa on the different wallets. So if we check out the one Kaspa is not like saying enough, but 100 Kaspa plus, we can see like a steady increase over the last year. So we can see like a very steady increase here. If you check out the 1000 Kaspa plus holder, we can see also a very steady increase, but no exceptional movements in the last couple of weeks, just a regular increase. If we check out the 10K, also a regular move here. They just rebalanced here all a little bit. Here we can see the whole, like the dip here. But if we check out the 100,000, it still looks the same. But when it comes to 1 million, we can see that we have this drop here where we had the drop over here. We could see that some whales, they dropped here as well, but also we can see an increase over the last couple of weeks again. And if we check out the 10 million or 100 million, we can see a huge increase here since mid of October. And this is very interesting because we can see here now that over the last like 7-8 weeks, a lot of people actually bought more than 10 million Casper, and this always was kind of like a little bit of an influence on the price as well, of course, but like an indicator when the whales are buying in. And also with the 100 million Casper, we can see that they sold here and then they bought up again. So over the last couple of weeks, since 18th of October, they started buying up Casper as well. And this could be also an indicator because 100 million plus, there's like a huge bracket. So this could also be an increase, an indicator if Binance is going to list Casper soon. So this is something that you should always be aware of with the wallets here. We can also check the balance as the buckets here where they show like different ranges here, and here it shows the same increase over here. So we can see a steady increase over the last couple of weeks or months. And I think that this is a good sign if there's going to be a listing probably soon. And so the signs from the promotion, from the article, from the addresses, the raw data that we can see is that yes, there could be a potential Binance listing soon when we just check out that Kraken just listed Casper, so Binance could list Casper as well. And what I wanted to show you is, yeah, the Tangent wallet, of course. You can buy the Tangent wallet as a hardware wallet, and if you want to use KRC20 tokens, you need to have Casper wallets because this wallet also supports the KRC20 tokens. And here on caspiano.com, we can check out the different KRC20 tokens. And here you have an overview. So for example, you can filter for market cap. So you can filter the tokens with the highest market cap, for example. So now you can see the big price increase here, and you see, wow, this KRC20 token just made 8,700%. So like a huge increase. But then what you also have to think about is the volume as well as the token holders, because we're talking about KRC20 tokens. We are talking about a very little amount of token holders, very little amount of volume. So this is also something that you have to keep in mind when you check out KRC20 tokens. So please do not just buy random KRC20 tokens in hopes of getting rich. This market has to grow. This market has to develop more with Kasplex Foundation, with Kasplex as well. Once they introduce new DEXs and stuff like that. So this will grow and it has to grow. So yeah, don't rush too fast, because if we check out the KRC20 tokens with the holders, then you can find projects that have a lot of holders where you can also see some volume. And these are the projects that you can buy up and where you can probably make some profits. But a lot of holders does not mean necessarily profits, because if we check out here, we can see a 56% price increase over the last 30 days. And here we can see a 70% decrease. So a lot of holders does not mean necessarily that we have seen a price increase. So yeah, check out the data about KRC20 tokens, but just be careful about buying them, because right now the market is just too new and you could make a lot of money with it just with meme coins, but it could also mean that you're just losing money. So just be careful, focus on the main KRC20 projects, and then you should be good to go. If you have questions about KRC20 tokens in general, write them down below in the comments, and then maybe I can do a more detailed video just about KRC20 tokens and KRC20 trading. But yeah, just write them down below in the questions, and if not, have a nice day. Bye bye.